In the words of Galileo Galilei, mathematics is the alphabet with which God has written the universe. We know drawing a number line. We know how to locate a point corresponding to given real number on number line. Distances marked on either side of a fixed point on number line, that fixed point is called origin O. Those fixed distances initially we denote with integers. Right side positive integers 1, 2, 3. Towards the left negative integers -1, -2, -3. We can locate integer, a rational number and irrational number on number line. If 1/2 is given, that is lies between 0 and 1. 2.9, it is also rational number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is a 2.9. We know locating irrational numbers also. Root 2 lie between 1 and 2. We know how to method of locating root 2 on number line and root 3 also on number line. So that on this number line we can locate rational numbers and also irrational numbers, as we call rational numbers and irrational numbers together as real numbers. We can call this number line as real number line. We can locate a point to the given real number. For every real number, there is a corresponding point. For every real number, there is a corresponding point on number line. For every real number, there is a corresponding point on number line. For every point, there is a corresponding point on the number line, and we can assume for every point there is a real number, and for every point on number line there is a real number. Now let us know describing a point in a plane. There is a road, there is a main road, there is a main road, to this main road some streets are joined. These are the streets. Me and you are observing. Me and you stood at the corner of this road. To this beach main road, some streets are joined. In every street, there are some houses. In every street, there are some houses. In these houses, suppose there is your house and your friend's house. Your house is here is your house, and there is your friend's house is here. I asked a question. You need to answer me. My question is, where your house is? Where your house is? Hey, my house is. Where is your house? You get the answer like this. My house is it is first street, second street, and third street. My house is in third street. Is this information is enough to locate your house correctly? Exactly. Your house is in third street. I don't know which house in third house is yours. You need to give another detail. One detail is it is in third street. So in third street, 1, 2, there is second house. Third street, second house. So to locate your house, to describe the location of your house, two details are needed. One is third street, second house. Simply I wrote it as 3, 2. 3. Your house is location is 3. Third street and second house. Next, I ask you a question. What is the location of your friend's house? Where is your friend's house? My friend's house. Friend's house is in. Friend's house is in. You get the answer. Friend's house is in second street. Is this detail enough to locate your friend's house correctly? That is in second street. This detail is not enough to locate it exactly. We need to know another detail, which house is. House number. 1 in second street, first street, second street. In second street, 1, 2, 3. There is a third house. Second street, third house. Second street, third house gives the location of your friend's house. That is, I am denoting with 2, 3. Second street, third house. Street number 2, house number 3. So, to locate a particular location of the house, we need two details. One is street number and house number. Now let us know locating a point on a paper. Now I am taking a paper. I took a paper sheet, white sheet. I am observing from the corner of this sheet. Here to know this location, as there are streets, first street, second street, third street, fourth street. Like a way, I am dividing it into columns. I divided it into columns. And here houses are there in rows. Houses are there in rows. So that I am drawing rows. Here some points are there. That is, here there is a point. One point. Let me name it as A. There is another point. That is here. The point is B. To describe the location of the point, this point is in, I described like this. This point is in 1, 2, 3. A is, the point A is in 1, 2, 3, third column. Point A is in third column. Point A is in third column. Is this detail enough to describe the position of the point A? And third, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. On third column, there are many points. To locate that particular point, we need to know that is in which row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the rows. It is in third column and second row. Third column, second row. So that to describe the position of A, we need two details: column number and row number. That is in third column, second row. So A, we can write A as 3, 2. Third column, second row. And one more, let us describe the position of B. B is it is in 1, 2, second column. B is in second column. Second column. B is in second column. And second column, third row. That second column, third row. So A is in third column, second row. B is in second column, third row. So we can write it as B 2, 3. Here, second column, third row point is different. Third column, second row point is different. 3, 2 is different and 2, 3 is different. Both are different. So, moving towards this line and then turn left and move 2 steps. Then it is 3, then count 2. This order is different. Count 2, then 3. That point is different. So here order has importance. Order has importance. So 3, 2 is called as the ordered pair. Ordered pair 3. Here we call it as ordered pair 2, 3. Here 2, 3. 2, 3. Ordered pair 3, 2 is different from ordered pair 2, 3. In general, ordered pair AB not equal to ordered pair BA. Ordered pair AB not equal to ordered pair BA unless A is equal to A is equal to B. Order pair AB not equal to order pair BA unless A is equal to B. Now let us take another example, another situation. There are two main roads. There are two crossroads. One road is towards east and west. One road is towards east and west, and there is another road. The road is towards north and south. North and south. One road is towards east and west, and another road is north and south. Some streets are joined to these roads. There are some streets. Street number 1, street number 2, street number 3. There is another street 4. Like that, some streets are there to this main road. Here, left side also some streets are there. 1, 2, street number 3, another street 4. Like some streets are there. Towards south also these streets are there in these plots. Okay, here at left side also some streets are there. In each street there are some houses. Here in first street many houses are there like this. Now we are going to know location of the particular houses. Here every house has a particular address, particular location. One house location is different from other house. To every house we need to describe its specific location. Here I am going to take some particular houses. Here it is one house, it is another house on left side. Here it is a house, another house here. Here I am naming these locations as A, B, C and D. with 4 points. Now we need to describe the location of the point A. I am observing from the junction of these crossroads. I stood here and this junction I stood, and I am describing based on this junction. I am describing this house's location. This house A is in 1, 2, 3. That is in 3rd Street. 3rd Street. A is in 3rd Street. A is in 3rd Street. 3rd Street accounted towards east. Towards 3rd Street, towards east. Okay. And then towards north there is a 4th house. 3rd Street, 4th house. This count is towards north. 3rd Street, 4th house. So we can write A as order pair 3, 4. Order pair 3, 4. 3rd Street, 4th house. Come to the point B. Point B is here. It is also 1, 2, 3. It is also in 3rd Street. It is also in 3rd Street. But it is not towards the east. It is towards the west. Towards west. 3rd Street towards west. But it is in the house 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th house in 3rd Street. The 4th house towards north. Towards north. 4th house towards north. Here, 3rd Street towards east is represented with plus 3. When it is east, I shown with 3 plus 3. When it is in west street, east 3rd Street plus 3. So, to differentiate, I am taking west direction with negative numbers. So, it is the 3rd Street in towards west. I am taking it as a -3 to give unique identity to this particular house location. So that I am representing with -3. So it is better to give a negative sign which are in towards west. So -3, and 4th house, that is towards the north. Here also towards north we took, that is +4. Here also towards north it is. So I am taking 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th one. -3, 4. So B is equal to order pair -3, 4. I am describing the position of B with -3, 4. Location of 3, 4 is different from location of -3, 4. Now let us know the location of C. Let us describe the location of C. C is also in 1, 2, 3. It is also in 3rd Street. So C is in 3rd Street. 3rd Street towards west. Towards west. 3rd Street towards west. 3rd Street towards west, and house number is 1, 2, 3, 4. There is 4th house. 4th house. 4th house towards south. Towards south. As we took towards north, 4th house towards north representation with the plus 4. So towards the south is quite opposite to, direction is quite opposite to north, so that I am taking with negative number with the minus 4. Fourth house towards south. 1, 2, 3, 4 towards south. Third street towards west, let us show with minus 3. And fourth house towards south, let me write it as minus 4, as we took plus 4 when it is house number 4 towards north. It is towards the south, so that represented minus 4. E is minus 3 minus. C is the point, sorry, the point C. The point C is minus 3 minus 4. Minus 3 minus 4. Point C is minus 3 minus 4. Let us describe the position of the point D. Here D. The position of D. Here D is in 1, 2, 3. It is in third street. D is in third street. D is in third street. The point D is in third street. Third street is 1, 2, 3. Third street towards east. Okay. Towards east, and house number 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth house. Fourth house towards 1, 2, 3, 4. Toward moving towards south. Towards south. South direction. So the third street towards east we took with positive sign, so that D is equal to 3. Third house, third street, and fourth house number we are counting towards the south, so that towards north counted positive, so towards now west right with the negative sign minus 4, 3 minus 4. We know the location of particular houses based on these two crossroads perpendicular to each other. We described location of these houses: A 3, 4, B minus 3, 4, C minus 3 minus 4, D 3 minus 4. These houses are in different blocks. First block both are positive, second block negative and positive, third block negative and negative, fourth block positive and negative. With this idea, we gave unique location to each house. This idea leads to locating a point in a plane. We can describe location of a point with respect to the two perpendicular number lines which intersect at their origin. This study was initially introduced by great French mathematician and philosopher René Descartes. In honor of Descartes, describing the position of point with respect to two perpendicular lines, two perpendicular number lines which are intersecting at their origin in a plane. This system is called, in honor of Descartes, we call it as Cartesian system. Let us know the Cartesian system. If we draw a number line in a plane, I mean real number line in a plane. In a plane, we draw a number line. Then that number line divides the plane into two half planes. It is a half planes and the half plane. If we draw a number line in a plane that divides the plane into two half planes, H1 and H2. Half plane H1, half plane H2. Here there are three set of points. Points lie on the number line. Points in the half plane H1. Points in the half plane H2. There are three sets of points, and there are number line divides the plane into two half planes H1 and H2. It is if we draw the number line horizontally, we can draw number line vertically also. As we are drawing number line horizontally, this number line we can draw vertically also. Initial point, the fixed point O, value at O we take as 0. We take equal distances to this fixed point. Towards up, if we take the numbers positive, towards down, we take the numbers with negative sign. Let us draw number line in a plane vertically. Here, I am drawing a number line vertically. Distances are marked from the fixed point. That fixed point is called as origin. Value at origin is 0. Towards up, we take positive sign. Towards down, negative sign. It is a real number line. This number line also divides the plane. We draw this number line in a plane. Divides this plane into two half planes. It is if I take this half plane H3 and this is H4, half plane H4. This number line neither contains to H3 nor contains to H4. So that this number line divides this plane into two half planes. One is H3 and H4. Points in H3 are different from points in H4. Points on the number line are neither in H3 nor in H4. So there are three sets of points. One is set of points on number line, set of points on in half plane H3, set of points in half plane H4. Now let us do the Cartesian system. In the Cartesian system, we take two number lines. It is one number line horizontal, another number line vertically. Two number lines perpendicular to each other and intersect at their zeros. That means origin O. This fixed value at this fixed point is 0. In this, if we draw two perpendicular lines intersect at their zeros, that means number lines intersecting at their zeros perpendicularly, then this act divides that plane into four parts. These four parts are called as quadrants. It is the first quadrant, it is second quadrant, it is third quadrant, it is fourth quadrant. In Cartesian system, to describe position of a point, we draw two number lines perpendicular to each other and intersected there zeros, that means origin. This act divides the plane. It is in a plane. This act divides the plane into four parts. Here each part is called quadrant. Each part is called quadrant. Now, let us know about these quadrants. Here, this act divided it into four quadrants. It is the first quadrant Q1, second quadrant Q2, third quadrant Q3, fourth quadrant Q4. To describe the position of a point, we draw two number lines perpendicular to each other. Here I draw towards north and south, east and west, which are perpendicular to each other and intersect at their horizon O. We can draw not only east, west and north, south. We can draw in other directions also. But for our convenience, we are drawing these number lines horizontally and vertically. Here this horizontal reference line. Horizontal reference line generally denote with x dash. Horizontal reference line as we denote with x dash, line x dash is called as x-axis. We call this horizontal reference line x dash as x-axis, and this vertical reference line generally denotes y dash. Vertical reference line y dash is called y-axis. Vertical reference line y dash is called as y-axis. Horizontal reference line is called x-axis and vertical reference line is called as y-axis. Angle between x-axis and y-axis is 90 degree. Angle between x-axis and y-axis is 90 degree, perpendicular to each other. Intersecting point of x-axis and y-axis is called as origin O. Intersecting point of x-axis and y-axis is called as origin, generally denoted with the letter O, origin. These are called as coordinate axis. X-axis and y-axis called as coordinate axis. Here x-axis and y-axis, these are called as coordinate axis. This is called as the coordinate axis. Here axis plural is axis. Axis plural is axis. Okay, x-axis and y-axis, these axes are called as coordinate axis. Here this plane is called coordinate plane. This plane is called coordinate plane. This plane is called as Cartesian plane. On the honor of French mathematician René Descartes. On the honor of French mathematician René Descartes, we call this plane as Cartesian plane. Cartesian plane or coordinate plane or xy plane. This is a Cartesian system, coordinate system.